Welcome to Deus Ex on the PC, everyone. And let's get it going now. New game, medium, and we are going to go with electronics, upgrade, and we're going to go with the low tech, upgrade. And we're going to save the rest of those points. And let's get going.
Your appointment to FEMA should be finalized within the week. I've already discussed the matter with the senator.
I take it he was agreeable?
He didn't really have a choice.
Oh, did he?
Has he been infected?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Most certainly. When I mentioned that we could put him on the priority list for the ambrosia vaccine, he was so willing it was almost pathetic.
Pathetic.
This plague, the rioting is intensifying to the point where we may not be able to contain it.
Why contain it? Let it spill over into the schools and churches.
Dramatic
Let the bodies pile
zoom
up
in.
in the streets. In the end, they'll beg us to save them.
Get that
I've
pixelated
received
eye.
reports of armed attacks on shipments. There's not enough vaccine to go around, and the underclasses are starting to get desperate.
Of course they're desperate. They can smell their death, and the sound they'll make rattling their cage will serve as a warning to the rest.
Death.
I hope you're not
That's how it
underestimating the
smells.
problem. The others may not go as quietly as you think. Intelligence indicates they're behind the problems in Paris.
A bunch of pretentious old men playing at running the world.
Bunch of old men run the
Been
world.
behind long ago. We are the future.
We have other
Excuse me.
problems.
UNATCO?
Formed by executive order after the terrorist strike on the statue. I have someone in place, though. I'm more concerned about Savage.
Tarkin.
He's relocated to Vandenberg.
Our biochem corpus is far in advance of theirs, as is our electronic sentience, and their ethical inflexibility has allowed us to make progress in areas they refuse to consider,
The augmentation project.
among other things, but I must admit that I have been somewhat disappointed in the performance of the primary unit.
Really?
The secondary unit should be online soon. It's currently undergoing preparation and will be operational within 6 months. My people will continue to report on its progress. If necessary, the primary will be terminated.
We've had to endure much, you and I, but
Yes.
soon there will be order again. A new age.
No.
Aquinas spoke of the mythical city on the hill. Soon, that city will
This
be a
one ugly
reality,
son of a gun.
and we will be crowned its kings. Not better than kings. Gods.
Ew. Alright. Well, Deus Ex. I have played this before on the PS2 for the first time years ago. And this would be my first time playing on the PC.
Heads up, JC. Your brother Paul is on his way to meet you at the dock. The NSF is raiding the island and shots have been fired. I repeat, find Paul. I will monitor your situation from HQ.
Let's see what our boat guy has to say.
My orders are to stay here.
Really?
I'd let the bots do the fighting if I were you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad this thing has bulletproof glass. My orders are to stay here.
Alright. I do have some mods installed. For one, I have New Vision in, but it would not, the recording wouldn't look great with my setup running that. So unfortunately it's not visible. And I also have the HDTP mod, and you can see that with these crates right here. And Paul wants to talk to us, so let's get out.
Paul, I thought you were in Hong Kong. Welcome to the Coalition, JC. I might as well start using your code name.
Mm-hmm.
Think I'd miss my brother's first day? Didn't think you'd have a choice. What's going on? The NSF. They hit one of our shipments. A few of them got away, but we trapped the rest in the statue. What are we waiting for?
Why don't you
Looks
run
like a
after
textbook assault. The NSF took one of our agents hostage. The bots are holding the perimeter, but my orders are to hold back and send you in alone. I think someone
What's
higher
that
wants to
going
see
on?
how you handle the situation. All I've got with me is a pistol and an electric prod. I don't mind a test, but UNATCO better issue some hardware. Remember that we're police. Stick with the prod.
No.
Don't stun your opponents or knock them unconscious. A non-lethal takedown
Actually,
is
I
always the
will.
most silent way to eliminate resistance. Just in case, though, Manderley wants you to pick an additional weapon. A sniper rifle, a GEP gun, or a mini crossbow.
I will go with the GEP gun because we will find a sniper rifle and a crossbow in this level.
Never know when I might come up against some heavy armor. Give me the Gep gun. The Gep gun might be useful. They have a security bot on patrol near the statue entrance. Great. What's the first move? I'm going to give you a map of the island. If you can get to the North Dock, a UNATCO informant will give you a key to the statue doors. He responds to the code phrase, iron and copper. You could avoid a lot of fighting, though, if you found a back way to the statue. I'll see how it looks on shore. Your primary objective is the makeshift command center the terrorists have installed at the top of the statue. But don't forget about Agent Herman. We think he's being held on the ground floor. What are my orders when I reach the command center? Interrogate the leader. We don't yet know why the terrorists would risk an open assault.
Alright. Well, as I was saying, with the HDTP mod, we can see just what the changes are, and here's one of the boxes.
What's your take on the situation, Corporal?
The bots have them bottled up, sir. We'd go right in if it weren't for the whole back order.
How'd they get one of our agents?
Gunter went rogue on us. When the order came, he wouldn't pull back. Now you get to bail him out.
Okay. You don't say. Binoculars. And a lockpick. Okay, what else does he have to say?
Welcome aboard, Agent. They come this way, I got them, sir.
I hope so.
Well, I certainly see the family resemblance.
Yeah, we both look like twins.
Those rebels are no match for our bots.
Really?
Well, I certainly see the family resemblance.
Alright. We're gonna go down here and grab some stuff. Yeah. Oh, there we go. I played the training level plenty of times. Actually, for the first time, I believe. Ever. And I have gotten used to the PC controls for this game. So it paid off. Let's get back up here. Oh, there we go. What else you have to say?
Well, I certainly see the family resemblance.
Alright. I believe we have most of the stuff that we can get. Yep. Alright. We're gonna talk with Paul some more. God, it's big. Okay. Misclicked. What else you gotta say, Paul?
You just gonna stay here? There's been some activity at sea. I'm going to watch the coast. Why'd they bring you back to New York? I don't know what they have planned. I messed up an assassination attempt on one of the Triad leaders in Hong Kong.
Ah, you silly
UNATCO
goose.
pulled you out. It's a long story. You better head to the statue.
I'll get there in due time.
Which Triad was UNATCO targeting? We'll talk about that later. How was your graduation? I want to hear what happened. I wish I could have come. At
That's
the
what he
time, I
said.
could have cared less that Mom and Dad came to mine, but it was a good thing. The UN threw a dinner in honor of me, the first nano-augmented agent. I didn't know that. Guess I must be old news. Dad made a toast. I don't know if you remember his old brown suit. A toast?
Dad wasn't
That
there.
didn't sound like our father. It was hard for him in front of the diplomats, but he savored every moment. Strange how proud he could be when so much was due to our augmentations.
It's like augmentations.
Yes, he was
is a
proud.
dirty word.
I believe that much. It was nice to have done something for him and Mom. I wish someone could have been there for you. I'm
How about
used to
you?
being on my own. One can be too self-sufficient, I'm coming to believe.
Nah. What else you gotta say? Nothing? Alright. We're done talking to Paul then. Alright, well, we are going to continue on ahead in a second.